Hello, hello. We are doing some fun things today. We're using some of hang on. We're gonna do a little bit of needle felting. Yeah, we're doing something fun, and hopefully I won't stab myself too many times. Um, I would like to make some flowers, some little needle felted flowers that I can put in a hanging pot and hang up somewhere in my kitchen or in my bedroom, maybe, because it looks a little bit like a sad beige millennial at the moment. And also, I've had a bit of a crummy day, a crummy week, really. Well, not really week, but you know. So, I can stab away some of the awful feelings and use some of this really nice new wool roving, which I'm very excited about. Don't know where to start because I've got so many options. But yeah, that's what we're doing today, I think. So I've got a little bit of that. And I've got a little bit of that. And a bit of that. Unfortunately, the camera looks like it'll either be showing up later this afternoon or maybe even on Monday, which is a bit sad. But, you know, oh well. This'll have to do for now. Can I scoot my camera back a little bit? Woo! Incredible. I love that emoji. Yeah. Let's see, what other colours have I got? Oh, yeah, I've got a whole thing of... This smells so intensely of wool fluff. It's actually incredible. There we go. Very organised. Let's have a think. Having a think. Having a think. Oh dear. Yeah, to be fair, there are worse things to spend your money on. Money, money, money. R.I.P. There we go. Uh, yeah, I've got a bit of a scrambled brain today, but you know, we we're trying. We're doing what we can. Yeah, I had a bit of a funky. I've had a bit of a funky day today, but that's all right. We'll we're making it through. We're doing it. Look how bright that orange is. It is not that bright in real life. You know, if I put my light on, that might help. Let's get schmovin'. No, it'll be probably later today or maybe even Monday. Which I'm a little bit upsetty about. But that's what it's looking like. Can my oh, even my little PNG shooter's tired. Yeah, I'm gonna get stabbing. Is it smart to do something pointy when I can't? I'm tired? Maybe not, but hey. Make sure that I'm not blinding myself with my own ring light. There we go. Sorry about this. My camera does not want to play nice with me today. I know, the shipping, I think it's been sat in a port because the weather's been miserable lately. It's been really stormy. So I know, excuses. Mean to me. They're so mean to me. Yeah, I got rained on this morning. Loving the weather. Love it. Yeah, we are fully winging it today. Thinking of things. We could probably do, I wonder what flowers could I make, because I've got all the colours basically. Ow. I could do any colour I wanted, so whatever. Maybe because I've already got a lily, but that lily's quite big. Maybe a rose or some tulips because it's Easter soon. It's spring. I might just do some hanging vines. Hey, look at that. We're 5 off to the follower goal. And then all we've got to do is get my average viewers up, which is that's the difficult bit. We're getting there. We're making progress. How have you been, Harvey? How have your last couple days been? Hopefully a little bit better. You know, getting up to any more leather working? Oh, sorry. Have you been up to any more leather working? Are you on any more projects? Are you still basking in the glory of what you've done now? Ew. Just been gaming. I have been playing an ungodly amount of Minecraft lately. It's so... I guess the sourcing materials must be a pain in the backside, mustn't it? Hey, if you get up to any more of it, I want to hear. I don't, I don't need to get into yet another craft. So I'd love to hear if you get into any more shenanigans. kind of wish I had a larger felting pad, but you know, this is better for storage. This is a hell of an arm workout. I haven't done needle felting in ages, now that I think about it. God. But you know, good times, good times. Now what if I put that down on the floor? I'm gonna get one of my pins. A little bit smaller, so it would take longer, but it packs it down faster. Yeah, when I was in college, when I was 16, 17, I used to do a lot of needle felting. I really liked it. It was very, ironically, very calming. You know, who wouldn't find stabbing something a billion times calming, hey? I showed some people the little piggies I painted. They love them, which is a good sign. So I will be taking some pictures of those and putting those on my Etsy. Just need to wait for the weather to let up, so I've got a bit of something nice. Yeah, so if I can get my head around customs, which shouldn't be too hard, those will be international shipping. Although the people buying internationally will have to cover their own, because just a bit expensive on my end. But yeah, those should be available soon. Oh. But yeah, we're probably gonna, if those end up being popular, that's probably what we'll end up painting the most. Yeah, I'm still troubleshooting what to do about the problem with making the bees easier to fire in the kiln, but I think the solution is I need to get my hands um, on a stone Dremel thing, so I can carve a little notch into them, and you know, just carve a little groove into them so they sit a bit squarer on the stilts. So they're not as likely to tip over. But hey. They went down really well. I'm really happy about that. Let's just hope. Let's hope Betsy likes them. This needle felting probably won't become a fixture of the channel, but I'm thinking that one stream a week, maybe for my Fridays, or maybe Mondays, I'm not sure, might be a craft and chill, you know, sort of doing something that's not ceramic, but just a bit laid back. So it means I do all of these crafts that I have that I can never ante myself up into doing them for whatever reason. That thing of I need to have the perfect project for it, but I don't have a perfect project for it because I don't do this enough. Can I get my hands a bit closer? I'm gonna stay in focus. White balance is a bit weird, but you know what? Yeah, camera soon. At the very latest, it'll be next Monday. Probably Monday evening, knowing my luck, but camera soon. Camera will be happening. And then I can set my sights on upgrading my computer, because it's struggling a little bit with all my programs running, which is saying quite something because I've got 4 programs open and that's it, and it's still not happy. I've got 3 tabs open on Firefox. I've got OBS, I've got PNG Tuber Plus on, and I've got my Stream Deck app. you know, hey, you know, we'll get there. Right. I was talking to some people about the state of my computer, and apparently it's an absolute fossil. It's not bad. It's not even a bad computer, but apparently it's really out of date. Maybe I just don't do game. I don't play super new heavy games, so it doesn't really matter. But hey, 2018 wasn't that long ago, was it? Ignoring the fact that that's, 8 years ago now. But shh, we don't talk about the passage of time. It's fine. I would use a thimble, but I can't be bothered. Like finger socks. Don't want to though. It's boring. Yeah. I don't even know where to get started looking at new computers, frankly. I don't. I know enough about computers, but I don't know what makes one good. Or budget friendly for that matter, given the way that everything is lately. I am not made of money. It's ridiculous. It's so annoying. It's just, why does everything have to cost so much? I am just a little guy. I just. Big money all the time. Come on. Just put it like that. And now my webcam is 3 centimeters from my face, so if I sit up even slightly, I'm gonna whack it with my head. brain. It's just the way I've got my arms anchored. It means my my little block keeps sliding. Ugh, yawn, yawn, yawn. I'm going to make the very end of this into a little leaf. Make sure that just make sure I've got enough on the end so that it actually becomes a leaf shape and not something scuffed. I almost wish I could stream more often or for a bit longer, just thinking out loud, because I feel like I'm missing good times, you know, and then again, I can only really stream during the week, so people are doing things generally during the week. Ain't it difficult figuring out what works? We try though, we try. trying and failing to pack this down a little bit. Because I want it fairly firm but not rock solid, because I want it to, you know, drape a little bit. I think that works for now, at least. Oh, um, that's, I've always loved working with my hands. Um, so I I will turn my hand to anything I can find, really. And I'm lucky that I have parents that humoured little me whenever I wanted to try something. But I've always been creative, so why not, hey? But yeah, I think the only crafts I can't do at the moment are knitting and crochet, basically, because I've tried nearly everything else. I've tried spinning, I've tried weaving, I've tried quilting, I've tried goldwork a little bit. It's just certain things stick a bit better for me, and it's the ones where you can just sit and do. You don't really need to think about it. There's no my mum used to be able to do lace making, the kind where you have like little spools of thread, and you'd twist them together and then put a pin to split the thread, and then twist it, then pin it and twist it. But she had to put that to the wayside. I'd love to. I would like really to. It seems so meditative. Yeah, I will. Oh, obviously, I hand sew as well. Blah blah blah. But yeah, I will do anything at least once. I can't promise to be good at it, but I'll try it just to say that I've done it. Because why not? Why not, hey? It's better than being into gacha games. Because at the end of it, I've got a silly little thing. I've got a little guy. I couldn't go into sports because I'm not fit enough for that, but so here we are. Even though I did want to be sporty, I love swimming. When I was still in swimming, it was in like swimming classes. It was just so fun. I was quite Not to toot my own horn or anything, but I was quite good at it. And then I stopped because the logistics of it was just difficult. And now I can barely do breaststroke anymore. Which is frustrating. But hey. Yeah. My sister used to be part of the Sea Cadets, which is a little bit like Scouts, but sort of like junior, not like Navy proper, but that sort of thing. And she used to be able to, she could sail. She had a license for sailing small boats. I could never get the hang of it because it's too many things to monitor, but I was swimming and I was kayaking and I had a really nice upper body strength. And then it all went away and I became a couch potato. Can I stop hitting my head? This is why I want a zoom camera, because I keep smacking my head on the webcam. Maybe I just need a different desk. Ow. That one hurt. But yeah. It's always good to be just doing something, so why not, hey? Why not? Can that stop being a nuisance, please? I would turn off my noise suppression because I don't think you can actually hear the crunch, crunch, crunch of the needle, but my sister's absolutely blasting the TV in the other room, and I've got my door shut, but I can still hear it faintly, so grumble, grumble. If only I had my own place. I wish I could have my own little flat, but alas, I cannot afford it because I am broke. Yeah, if there was a craft that you could get into, like money was no object, you could just do whatever you wanted, what would you try? Because if money was truly no object whatsoever, something I would love to try would it would just be I feel like I can't list all of the ones but I think I'd like to try metalworking. Either metalworking or woodworking, I think would be quite fun. Which one? Metal. Yeah, it is. It seriously, it just seems so. Just again, it's working with your hands. It's all the tactile stuff, but also I can't be trusted near hot things. I end up burning myself because I'm a disaster. Right, let's make a little leaf. Get a flat surface. I mean, it just seems fun, doesn't it? What else? I want to give spinning a go again as well, actually. Like on a proper spinning wheel. The amount of thread I use, I mean, it's almost the point. But also, that seems like it takes an awful lot more patience than I have. Even if you could probably just zone out. It seems like the type of one where if you're really good at it, you can just kind of zone out while you're doing it. But, you know. Mm. Stabby. Stabby. Ooh. Tell me about them. What are they for? Are they like D&D or just for fun? Oh, I'm already invested. Oh, hell yeah. I am hearing you out. I'm sitting very patiently. Yeah, yeah. A little bit. Truly hates me. Oh. Oh, that's a bit fun. Very interesting. Ooh. It's a good thing I zoomed in so much because my workspace is already an absolute mess. Oh, good bot. Yay, it fixed the yeah, good bot. I fixed the hotkey, the no, not hotkey. Blocked words thing. I had to put a space before the .com for banned phrases. So no scammers, no scammers allowed. mean, if you completely annihilate it, there's no problem at all, is there? Nothing to worry about. Very fun. I hope to hear more antics if they ever come up. God, I want to play D&D again. I miss playing D&D. But also my last GM was a bit weird. He was a bit of a strange character. But you know. Ooh. So no thoughts, only instinct. Yeah. I wonder. Big thinking. What should I do? What should I do? Yeah, I've not watched the show, but I know of the character. Have you 'cause CGI on that show freaked me out. From what I've seen of it, it's just too. Some of it was just a bit too much, too spooky. Yeah, yeah. Oh, what am I doing? Mm. That's a bit fun. Bickering between them. Ah, To be honest, that sounds pretty cool. I am thoroughly invested. Yeah, words are hard. I get you. Words are hard. Right. Extra danger spiky. Spiky thing. But it packs it down really nice and quick. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Mm, there's the other pointy thing. Very fancy. Sorry, I'm not looking at chat but too often. I am, just trying not to get my fingers skewered. I think that's really cool having having some sort of what's the word? Um, everything sort of has a reason for being, or not like a reason for being, but like internal justification. There we go. Mm. I get you. I get you. There is one downside to needle felting, and that is my hands have turned into absolute pincushions. I'm so glad I can't feel them very much, because otherwise this would bloody hurt. Also, sometimes you've just got to, even though it is good to have explanations for things, sometimes you've just got to sit down and say, you know what? Sometimes you just gotta say, you know what? It's just cool. Sometimes it can just be cool to have a hammer appear out of nowhere. I mean, no, there's nobody but yourself telling you that it can't just happen. Meh. Sometimes the rule is just it's cool. That's why the rule of cool is a thing. It doesn't mean it'll always not have an explanation, it just means that we don't have one at the moment. Yeah, who knows? I'm just saying. Oh, I made a bit more progress on that embroidery. Not a lot, but a bit. And I have resolved that I just need to unpick. I discovered half of some of my lettering. On the bottom half of on the bottom row of letters, it was just a little bit off the line. So I've unpicked that and I've put it back together. I would take it out, but the bag is on the other side of the room, and I'm feeling lazy today. Yeah, we're making a little bit of progress on it, which is very, very cool. So maybe next Monday, if the camera shows up, we can do some camera tests with the zoom and stuff using the embroidery. I might also be painting some ceramics on the Monday. You might do some more ring trays. We shall see. Yeah, I don't plan these very far ahead. It's a lot of what happens is what needs to happen, not much else. We're just kind of winging it. But I need to get a bit more structure. Will I? Is a different matter. I need to set on what to do. It's just very difficult when because my Etsy is quite slow at the moment because I am only shipping around the UK. Not a lot gets sold every month. I think I only sell 1 or 2 things, if that, which is all right for me as a, it's not the end of the world, but also it doesn't make for very good content if I'm trying to make it into content. But if the piggies work, we should be onto something. The piggies and the cows. I just need to learn how customs works. Which is scary. Hmm. I don't do as much character building as I should, as I want to. I do have original characters and stuff. I have an I do art fight every July, which is very fun. I'm just very my brain always wants novelty, so it's why I do so many crafts. And just drawing isn't enough for my brain for very long. Oh, I truly am turning my hands into a pincushion today. Good lord. Maybe I'll make a little bluebell. Maybe that's what this will be. Or a forget-me-not. Yeah. Hmm. Interesting, isn't it? Oh dear. Ooh, yeah, maybe. Yeah. God, how screws that? Yeah. And I suppose it's a bit different when the goat versions a bit crazy. a good contrast. It's an awful lot of responsibility. Okay. Still interesting. Come on, needle felting takes forever. Okay. See, for a second I thought they were going like, going spooky, that the Gold Hearts were perceived to be really, really kind, blah blah blah. That they were the ones that were, you know, taking control, being controlling. If it's put onto them, that's really interesting. Yeah, that's cool. Hmm. You planning to write a story, or is it just sort of playing like in a sandbox? Sort of. Oh, wow. That's an awful lot of, yeah, and that's an awful lot of responsibility. It's just sort of an internal, contained lore sort of thing. That's still really cool. Hmm. Hmm. Oh my goodness, I'm tired. A bit strange, I shouldn't be tired. I've not done anything today. Hey, a couple of hours ago. Why am I already hungry? Oh dear. The world is so cruel to me, making me hungry so quickly. Man, I kind of want to play Minecraft at the moment. Hungry. Big hungry. Hey! Well, I mean, at least you went to sleep, but seriously, don't make that a habit. Oh, if I streamed more days of the week, I might. But I don't know because I don't want to make this a gaming. Like I don't only want to do gaming, but I maybe I will. Maybe I'll stream a bit of Minecraft at some point. Maybe when I've got a better computer. Yeah, I do. It seems like really fun. Uh, it's that difficulty if I don't know what to do with myself. Stream. I've got. I do a bunch of shapes like that. Yeah, maybe. I'll need a computer that can manage running Minecraft and OBS at the same time first, because it really struggles even with them. I don't mod my Minecraft either, but sometimes it really lags out when I'm, you know, I've got Discord open or something as well, which is rather upsetting. Which is, yeah, it's quite annoying. That requires me learning what things I need to make a good computer, or a strong enough computer. Yeah, it's 2018, I think, is when I got it. Yeah, a 1050 Ti, something amount of RAM, I don't remember. Yeah, you little fossil, my little dinosaur. Yeah. But then I look at all of the options for. Yeah, I wish games were a little bit lighter, you know, because some of them can get really. I feel like some games companies have stopped trying to optimize. They've just kind of go, everyone will get a better computer just to manage the game. So why do we need to bother? Which is making me grumpy. I'm probably gonna. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. I know like very little about computers, so I'm just kind of grumble, grumble, grumble. Why can't anything be? Why can't everything just chill out? We don't need to see every pore on a character's face. We know what they look like, it's fine. Sometimes we don't need infinity detail. Yeah, that's quite a fair bit bigger than mine is, I think. Or it's more powerful than mine is. Ooh. He looks a little bit like he's got a mullet. I need to remember to take my bins out because I've got too much junk. Yeah, exactly. It's a bit crazy to me that, you know, just I don't want to say games companies getting sloppy, but yeah. But yeah, it's the at least there's one company that cares that you don't need to take out a mortgage to get a good computer just to play one game. Yeah. It's not my world, so I don't. Ah, it ain't my universe. My rock is the rock I live under is very very nice and cozy. I've sat under it for a good long while. Something wasn't it something like the computer that makes the Voyager probe or whatever work is the equivalent now to like I can't remember the exact thing, but like the power of what the power difference is insane. It's really cool. I just wish it wasn't, you know. I wish the minimum requirement for a release was like have it be compatible with um really shit laptops, and then everything above that is just a bonus. But no, we've got. Yeah, it's but I've got my offline fun. Yeah, yeah, that it's just insane. God. Yeah, I at least know like still I have to be aware of being storage savvy. My god, I can barely use the space in my C drive because it's all system shit. I've got no space in the C drive, so it's all on the D and external hard drives, which is what I prefer to do anyway. I prefer having, like, if it's only situational, a lot of like pictures and things are all on external hard drives. It's just, I feel weird having it only stored in my computer, because if something goes wrong, I lose an awful lot of data. Especially since I've had this for probably nearly 10 years. Always be careful. Yeah, a lot of the apps that I use are, from what I can tell, Windows only, which is a bit of a bummer. Because I love the appeal of Linux, but I have the like computer sense of an absolute potato, so I'd be scared to irreversibly fuck it all up and lose everything, basically. It's like, it's cool in theory, but for me, it's just not, at least for not this moment in time. Maybe in the future, when I'm a little bit smarter. Or a lot a bit smarter. I'm not a clever bunny. I know lots about specific things, but not enough about important stuff like this, you know. It's very sensitive. Yeah, hey, the things you learn, hey? That's not in shot. Oh dear. Almost wish I got a little ding every time there was a message in chat, especially when it's so quiet. Although then it'd probably scare the shit out of me when lots of people start chatting if I ever get raided again. Stabby, 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 stabby. God, needle felting is so fun. Highly recommend it. Although, if your hand-eye coordination isn't great, you may be wearing little finger socks, leather finger guards. Be helpful, because it's definitely less likely to get you poked. I, however, am stubborn. I don't like the way they feel on my hands, but you know. Mm-hmm. It's alright, I don't mind it being quiet. He's sleepy. It's alright to. I never expected to have, you know, completely insane amount of viewers. I just having a few people dropping by, having lurkers occasionally. just here to have fun, and I'm having fun. I've got good company, so it doesn't matter. Even if it is only one person. The fact you're here at all's, frankly, an outstanding victory for me. I couldn't. Oh, ow. I hurt my lip earlier today. It's driving me absolutely nuts. It's just dry air, I think. It's just cold and dry. Yeah. I don't care. It's fine. I'm happy. I'm very fortunate, so I can't complain. I'm just a bit of a disaster, I think. I'm just a bit of a mess. But then, I keep it lively. Probably put that a little bit higher, but it's fine. No flowers are completely perfect. Yeah, I'm having a good time. Right. Now, blue should I use? Where did tray of colours go? Pondering? Wondering? Whoops. You guys can't tell the difference in colour for this, but it's texture. The texture of this is a lot smoother than this one, so that might add visual intrigue, visual interest, even if the colours are the same. I'm probably gonna lay them on a little bit thicker as well, so I've got some good layering going on. There's a lot you can do with texture. Always interesting to me. What should I have for after stream snackies? What should I eat? Because I'm probably gonna get food delivered. I could get chicken. I could get a curry, which would be quite nice because it is quite cold. I could get some sushi. Although I did have sushi for lunch. Fish and chips? Burger? I don't know. I don't really cook for myself because I'm not the most confident about it. And also I don't really have much in my cupboards at the moment besides pot noodle. Right. I want snackies. Yeah, the thought is something like that little leaf, although that's quite big now that I think about it. Might cut that down. There we go. I'm going to put that bit there. I'd need to do the other petals on the bottom bit first. Yeah, this is such a nice shade of. It's a much dustier blue, I think, than the camera's picking up. It's a very really lovely, like powder baby blue. It's sad the camera's not doing it justice. Yeah. And I'm just playing around. I literally have no plan. Just having fun. Making sure that that stays put. Might do a bit of outlining. Or something. I don't know. We're making it up. We're having fun. Can I stop knocking the camera? Yeah, so words are hard. How do people just... It's I mean, this is basically creating mats in wool, which isn't hard to do, but it's doing it in a controlled way. I mean, we know that hair makes knots when you scrub it really hard. So, and it is, you can't see it on the camera, but this has got little notches cut into it. it was probably like how certain foods were discovered. It was, well, do this, and then we've discovered this might work, so we might try a bit of that. And hey, because wet felting is quite a cool technique. It's I made this with a wet felt, which is where you put it between two bits of you soak it in hot water, hot soapy water. You put it between two bits of like net, and then you just scrub it and scrub it and scrub it and scrub it, and it creates lots of knots in the fabric and causes them to bind. And I mean, no, I can't put. Oh god. Oh, I hate being short. Come on. Hopefully that didn't fall off. I don't even like have perspective on whether I am actually sure if my family is just freakishly tall. Me when all of my other family are like 180 centimeters and taller, and I'm here at 165. I don't know what that is in feet and inches, but I'm 165 centimeters tall, give or take. I am just a little guy. I mean, my sister at the very least is 180 centimeters. My teeny tiny baby cousin is like 2 meters tall. It's terrifying. I think I'm just in a. Yeah, no, I am horrendously white, so I think a glass of milk has more colour to it than I do. I think technically I am average height. I'm just surrounded by people that are probably distant relatives of the Jolly Green Giant. You know, I can't complain too much because I do save an awful lot of money on clothes. I can still, most of the time, shop in the kids section. Were it not for a couple of dimensions, I basically haven't changed whatsoever since I was 15, which is quite frustrating. I'm just like, you know what? I will take advantage of this and save a hell of a lot of money because I am cheap. Yeah, you can see a little bit how the texture causes shadows. So it's not, even though that looks like it's all one bit, this looks like it's separate. I am going to cut this one just when it's set down. Because this top bit's going to get covered in green, so I won't see this. It will not be seen by anyone, including me and you. It's okay if it looks a bit fugly. Right, now I need to make sure I maintain. Keep it in camera shot, that would be lovely. I'm thinking about it. What we might do is, that is very, very true. We might have Minecraft Mondays. That's what we might do. Yeah, Minecraft Mondays, and then crafting for the rest of the week. And if I get busy or things need to be done, then obviously we'll do painting on the Monday. But generally, let's say that Mondays are Minecraft Mondays, because that sounds nice, saying it out loud. Yeah, I'm just gonna double check that that my computer will tolerate me opening Minecraft with OBS open. It should be fine. Right, so if it lags to hell and back, that's why. Right. But we're testing it now. Ooh. Where the hell did I get logged out? I don't remember my Microsoft login. You know what? That can be a problem for later. It works. Ooh. I think it's probably because I've got my camera shouting at me as well. But you know, when I get a beefy computer, it should not be a problem. I do also have to be fair, I do have a few other things running in the background, so that may not be helping. Yeah, I'm not a not the most intelligent. Right. That one's good. Now let's do another one. Ugh, gunky throat feeling. Ugh. Yucky. Thinking. Mm. I need to have that mother of all tidy ups, but just very. I'm very tired, and that's an awful lot of work, but it does need to get done at some point. Boring. Grumble, grumble. being a grown-up is so boring. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh, I've been streaming for 2.5 hours already. Will I get a single flower done in that time? God, I hope so. I know it does. Especially when I'm chatting with someone fun and having a good time. Yes, you are. You're you're nice to chat to, and you're very kind. And you stuck around for so long. Yes, you are. Seriously, though. Seriously. I do appreciate that I'm guaranteed you keep coming back. It's very special to me. I am very lucky. Healthy short circuit. Explosion. God, I wish I had face tracking. If only you could see the smile on my face. Oh, that's incredible. Stinky. Oh, that's incredible. That's amazing. Oh no, you can see how scuffed my you could see in there how scuffed my sitting position is. It's like crouch on crouch on the chair 'cause it's marginally more comfortable. Right. So mean and terrible. To yourself. Be nice to yourself. Get got. Stinky. Mm. Get got. Oh dear. I will eventually get you to admit that you're pretty cool. Mark my words. Bark at me all you like. One day. Ow! Just whacked my knuckles. That really hurt. Hmm. Well, that channel was made today, 13 minutes ago, so I don't believe that for a second. I've had a Tumblr for long enough to know that that's never. Add me on Discord and I'll talk about the stuff. Fat chance. Stinky bots. They're the only true stinkers. Stinky. Yeah, hopefully I will see if I can, I'm gonna explore getting a slightly stronger, slightly better computer so I can, we can stream Minecraft. Play Minecraft together. Well, not together, but you know. Minecraft stream. Good stream. A little felting block keeps sliding away. Right, time to connect this to that. Oh no. To be fair, this isn't the most exciting thing to watch because you can't see very much of it. But I just wanted to use of the some of the fun stuff that I got. Where'd the other leaf go? There. Seriously. Hold on a second. What time is it for you? It's just occurred to me. What time is it for you? Because I fear that certain somebody should be going to bed soon. I think it may be quite late over there, if I am correct. I think somebody should be getting ready to go to sleep. Insert big thinking emoji here. Sorry, I have to. I've got to look at this closer up. Yes. I don't remember that you have such a dreadful sleep habit. If you're not sleeping well, who'll watch my streams? I need my healthy with me. I need my healthy. How else will I survive? You need to get good sleep. And I'm wrapping up stream anyway. I'm nearly done. Behold. Pretty much done, I think. Even if the bottom of it is a bit naked. yeah, I think that's done. I think it looks quite cute. Then I don't know what it's gonna hang off. But it's gonna hang off something. I think that's just my nan has just walked into the house. I will be right back. Return. Woo. Um, it's a family friend's birthday, so that was my nan coming over to say hi. See if we wanted to come with, probably. Yeah. She is going to be 80 something. So, you know, or at least that's what I think it is. 70 or 80 or so. Auntie Rose. Yeah. But it was very funny. The door gets knocked on and we all start crawling out the woodwork. Right, finishing touches. And then are you gonna go to bed? I think that's what you're gonna do. I think you're gonna go to sleep. So we won't raid anyone because I need you to not get distracted. And then I'm gonna go and have me some dinner. Yeah. It's a bit lopsided, but I don't think I care. Yeah, there you go. We'll ignore this because it's gonna be like that anyway. Yeah, pretty. Yes, we will go and do self-cares. Because that's kind of what I've got for today. So on this coming Monday should be camera testing stream. I hope. And then Tuesday we might Wednesday we might be doing more ring dishes. Or we might be doing I don't know what we're doing on Wednesday. Wednesday's next week, it doesn't matter yet. Oh my god, it is raining outside. Me when I can remember to unmute my mic. I am so smart. But yeah, that's pretty much all good. I keep getting distracted looking at what I should get for dinner. Might just get chicken. But yeah, so you're going to bed. I'm having dinner and putting my tat away. I'm cleaning up all my mess because I've made an awful lot of mess. But yeah, I will see you on Monday, where it will be camera testing. Fingers crossed. Looking forward to seeing you there.